wow, yeah. That was 18 years ago. What a blur. Very unfortunate title, but an incredible experience overall. The audition. Yeah, I remember the audition very specifically. It was a really, really epic day for me personally. I read for the character Chris, the angry older brother, and I just went very one-dimensional with this character. I stayed in character at the audition. Like, I wasn't nice to the person who checked me in for the audition that I handed them a black and white headshot for. And I was also cold-shouldered to another actor in the lobby that wanted to make small talk. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm angry. That's who I am. I'm Chris. I'm the angry older brother. And I brought all that into the audition room. And I remember specifically when I hit that final line.
You're a real fuck, you know that?
Then I decided to just stare at someone on the other side of the audition table. And that person ended up being John Carnoy, the director. And then there was a 10-second silence in the room. And it might not sound like a long time, but 10 seconds is a long time for nothing to happen. And then the silence was broken by the writer, Mike Horlick, who said to me probably the best thing an actor can ask for after they feel like they've nailed an audition. He just looks at me and says, "Do you want the part?" Yes, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And they had other actors scheduled to come into audition, but they said they were just going to cancel them because they had found their Chris. At that point, other than Wee Man, I hadn't heard of anybody other than PJ Souls. You know, she's been in some iconic movies. She was in Stripes with Bill Murray. She was in some of the biggest Halloween movies ever, Halloween and Carrie. So I already knew who she was, and I could tell her experience right away. She was very welcoming. She was playing my mom, so she brought me under her wing. I remember specifically at the dining room table, she had said to me, "Don't hold back. You know, go for it." That's a great thing to hear from an experienced actor to a younger actor. So I really brought the anger and angst at the table to drive that scene. I felt like I was the fuel to that fire at the table.
Why don't you tell Mom where you were last night?
She already knows. I was at work.
No, you weren't.
Well, yeah, I was. Unfortunately, a 40-hour week in my line of work is unrealistic. It's more like 50 or 60.
Why are you lying?
Chris, what has gotten into you?
He's a jerk, Mom. Can't help it.
Fuck off, Susan.
Need I say more?
Look, I may be an asshole, but at least I don't have a wife and kids and pick up guys at gay bars.
Chris, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on. Thomas and I saw you at Bobby's Boys gay bar last night.
Oh. I think we have a major case of mistaken identity here. Major.
It's true. Thomas, tell him.
This whole situation is really freaking me out.
It's true. I swear to God.
All right, Chris. If it makes you feel better, I'll say that I was at, whatever it was called, Barry's Boys, even though I wasn't, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
How could you do this to us?
Do what? Work overtime to put a roof over your head?
Come on, Chris. I mean, maybe it was someone else.
You asshole!
Jenny, this is all a mix-up.
After all I've done for you, 3 kids, thousands of meals! Oh, damn it!
Just
damn
listen
it.
to me. Dad, you better get out of here before I kick your ass.
Don't threaten me, you little shit!
Calm down. Everyone calm down.
Lying! No good, asshole!
Hey, no, this is all a big mistake.
Damn right, the biggest mistake of your life.
Thomas, tell them. Tell them it wasn't me.
You better leave.
at the time on set, Craig Lockman, who is a method actor, I did everything I could to avoid him on set. Not because he was method, but I felt as if my character, I had to avoid him to stay mad at him, because he was a really nice guy. He was a really nice guy. And Craig actually won Best Supporting Actor for Method Fest for this role. But I knew that I had to stay away from him on set. I didn't want to make small talk with him because I wanted to stay angry and my character to be angry at him. This was really the first time I had worked on a feature film that I wasn't also doing something else on the project. Like I wasn't writing or producing or directing or holding a light or providing snacks or picking up actors or whatever the other roles may be. This was the first feature that I was just an actor. Just an actor sounds terrible. Don't take it that way. This was the first time I was able to focus solely on acting. Yeah, I mean, I remember the scenes with Steele, who was playing my brother. We had a very yin and yang approach to our characters. He was a more soft-spoken, sensitive character, and my character is just off the rails, has no empathy or sympathy for anyone else in this film. He's just mad that he finds his dad's car at a gay bar, and he's breaking up the marriage and separating, and he feels like he's been lied to, cheated, deceived. Like, my character was really angry. I was really just doing it for the $600. It said $100 a day, 6 days on set. But I got one great compliment on the way out. Mike Horlick told me, my character kind of disappears halfway through the movie. They just hadn't written enough scenes for Chris. And I got a great compliment, before I left set on my last day. I was told, they thought that the Chris character wasn't going to make an impact, and they regretted not writing more scenes after they saw me bring the character to life. So, again, unfortunate title, but a really great experience overall.
You have my word.